Hi guys. I realized that in the last video I did not talk about the passion project. I kept on saying I was going to talk about the end, and then I forgot, which I knew I would do. So, really quickly, the apprentice phase requires the apprentices to come up with an idea for an individual passion project that they'll complete once they become a mentee, or if they become a mentee. So, what I mean by that, now you guys didn't have a passion project specific to you because creating Expat in Boston was your passion project and like getting it all run. But now that everything is up and running and that you've done an amazing job, we can start accepting new ideas and I mean, obviously, you guys, current board can still do that. But what we want to do is when we bring in new board members, we always want those new ideas, and we want them, most importantly, to find something that they're passionate about and use XBAT kind of as a medium to do that. Um, and obviously, there's going to be guidelines, restrictions, um, and just kind of different parts, moving parts to that. But I think that's something that has made a lot of the past board members, like global team or anyone who's been a part of XBAT, feel really special, um, and or feel really special to be on the board because they've turned kind of their own passions into or they've used XBAT to explore their own passions, if that kind of makes sense. And I think like by opening a branch in a brand new location and doing all of the things that you guys have done, like that is your passion project, and that's what you know. Like you've changed people's lives for the rest. They've changed their college experiences. Like I was even reading one of your applications. I think it was, I don't want to like blast this person forever, but I just made me really excited. I think it was this one. How yes, this statement, how this has become expat has become a central element in someone's life, in someone's college career. Like that's so cool. Like that's so crazy. That you've just impacted, like you have impacted someone's life. Um, I got kind of sappy in the last video, and I won't get sappy again. But like I think that that's how you're going to find people as passionate as you guys are, by allowing them to explore their passions and what they're interested in and use expat as a medium. And that's kind of what we mean by passion project. And it could be something big, something small. It doesn't, we don't give specific guidelines for it because I don't want to put restrictions on that specifically, but I will give you a few short examples. Um, and I believe so during the apprentice period, this is when they come up with the idea for their passion project. And during the second interview, they can spend that time, pitching that project to you guys. And if they have a few different ideas and you think that could be something that they could execute later, that's when they'll do it in their mentee period. But some of the ideas that we've had in the past, we had an expat board member, an events producer, come up with the idea of doing a gallery. And kind of a showcase of the artistic talent that we have in our membership. Now, this is kind of an example of something that's a little bit larger of a project, but I think you can go on like our Instagram or something for LA and see what that turned out. But it was just an amazing member experience, a smaller event where members got to showcase their creative talent, and we rented a gallery in downtown. We had performers. I played the piano. My friend is a ballerina, and we had a singer. Again, these are all expat members. In LA, we also had an abundance of people's art. It was literally like, it was so beautiful, like photography, sculpture, paintings, drawings. It was really, really, really cool. So that's kind of a big project. It was our events producer, who had this idea that was something he always wanted to do, and he left his legacy for expat by creating an event like that, which is something that's really, really cool. I think that's amazing. In terms of other things that are maybe, you know, not that large of scale, maybe an apprentice's idea is just to foster connection between new members. That's something that people always kind of talk about. Once you know you have that new group of membership, and it's different for every location, but sometimes it's hard to, you know, kind of put yourself out there as a new member. You don't know who else is new. You don't know if there's like, you know, I know that there's no friend groups and cliques in anyone's location. I know, but I know that some people also gravitate more towards other people. Um, and so my point being is that, you know, maybe that's an idea that an apprentice has. They want to foster, you know, connection between new board members, and maybe they have a new board member, a dinner or like a wine night at a bar close to campus or something. And it's just an event for new members. So it doesn't have to be, I know these are also two events related projects, because I think those are also kind of a little bit easier to wrap your mind around. But it really, really, it could be anything. Um, and you guys always know, like, all ideas are welcome. Um, and if you're ever unsure of anything, obviously more than welcome to ask me. You guys know that. I mean, I doubt that anyone's really going to come in with like operational or finance ideas. Um, but if they do, they're more than welcome. You know, like maybe they have a really cool system that they want to check out, want us to check out or something like that. Or, you know, they have an idea for a feature on the app. You know, maybe that's not something that like they can do by themselves, but that's like a great idea that can be executed over time. So I just want you guys to just, you know, whatever idea is great. There's always something that we can do. And I want people to really feel the same passion that you guys do and that we do. Um, and yeah, so that's full explanation of what the Passion Project is. Again, just let me know if you have any questions at all. We try not to have specific guidelines on it because we want it to be, you know, really anything that you can think of. I know that is how I became really passionate about expat. I was able to explore a lot of things that I always wanted to do, and I used expat as that medium, working with like managing other people, or even legal side of a business, or I'm about to bore you guys, but even like working with finances. Like, I don't know, I find that kind of interesting, like all of those kinds of things. I think, and even these processes, these operations that we're doing right now in Reich, and with like expansion too, like that was something that I was so excited about, and like meeting you guys. So anything, my point again, anything is possible. Obviously, if you have any questions about this, let us know. It won't be a little bit, it'll be a little bit down the line for you guys anyway. So you have kind of these first two tasks to really focus on right now. But yeah, that's my explanation.